One way to find slope is from the equation of a line. And so equations from a line are typically written in the format of y equals mx plus b. And just like in other examples we've used, m is the slope. Okay, pen, why are you stopping? There we go. M is the slope. So really, whatever the coefficient is in front of x is what the answer is going to be. Okay, and there's going to be a couple of situations here, and we'll have some examples here. So if there is no x, the slope is 0. That means it's a horizontal line because the x is the x-intercept, and if it has no x-intercept, that means it's parallel to the x-axis, meaning it never crosses it, and therefore it is a horizontal line, and has a slope of 0. Okay, so then if there's the other option, if there is no y, there is no slope, or the slope is undefined. That means it is a vertical line because it never intersects with the y axis. All right, so let's take a look here. I'm going to use my highlighter on this first example. Right here we see that the coefficient of x is 1/2, so that's the slope. Super easy one. All right, how about this one? If you said -6/5, then you are correct. M equals, sorry. All right, let's keep trying some. All right, so M over here. Don't be fooled just because there's no additional stuff over here. There's no plus B. That's okay. We don't need that. We're only focused on the coefficient. So here it's just -3. So sometimes it's a fraction, sometimes it's a whole number. That's okay. Now this time, this is a special problem, right? There's no y. All right. So if I go back up here and I look, no y, that means no slope, right? This is no slope. This is a vertical line. And then this is the other version of a special line. This is a horizontal line. So this one, m is equal to 0 because there's no x value at all. Because if you think about it, this would be like y equals 0x plus b, and therefore 0 would be your coefficient. But in the one before it, where there's no y, you can't really replace the y in there very well. I mean, you could say 0y somewhere, but it would make it a little bit more confusing. So that is how you solve it if you have an equation in slope-intercept form.